this is Kelly from Crafty Kellys at www.craftykelly.co.uk. Today I'm bringing you another kind of fun project using this gorgeous light up wine bottle that I picked up in a local shop for about £4, which I thought was pretty good, and I wondered how I could decorate it. Now I did try stamping straight on it, but I don't have a steady enough hand like I did with the cups. It didn't stick as well as I'd like it to, so I had to have a rethink, and this is what I came up with. This was just like a prototype to test it out. If you've got window sheets, this would work perfectly. What I've got here though is projector paper. I got a whole bundle when an office was clearing out and I picked them up for nothing, so I'm using that. But if you obviously don't have something like this, window sheets would work perfectly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it on with fast fuse, but this one was just a test to see how it come out and if I liked it. I'm not a fan of the stays on. I use stays on black, and if you notice, let me get paper underneath, it kind of was a bit patchy, so I thought, how can I do that and not make it patchy? So we together today are going to try doing some heat embossing. I like to think that these papers with this like projector paper would hold up because it's usually under a hot light for quite a long time, so I imagine it should, but we should try it out and see. So we're going to create a scene similar to this again, to wrap around our lovely bottle. I've already cut my piece of paper to size. This is how they come. Like, and you get I got a whole box for nothing, so because people just don't use projectors anymore, so I was very lucky. But like I said, any kind of plastic, kind of rigid film would work, so the window sheets would be perfect for that. Oh, they're all falling on the floor now. So let's start. I'm going to use a Vistamark, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do it bit by bit or just go balls deep and do all of it and then see what happens. So I'm going to definitely check that I've got good coverage, and I've got to be very careful because this is a slippy surface. I'm going to try and stay in the centre because I'm going to put the centre on the front of the bottle, I think. I can't see how that's come out, but fingers crossed it's come out well. I probably should have used my embossing buddy first, which, as you know me, I forget. Let's just give it a wipe around everywhere else. Don't worry about Mr. Santa. Okay, so we've done our Santa. Let's do some words. Yeah, I think I'll do a section at a time. I don't want to, if it does go Pete Tom, I don't want to waste all that powder, that lovely glittery powder. I'm going to use silver today. I always find it so hard to choose what colours. I wish that we'd done a really glittery one, like the dazzling diamond dust would be lovely if we could do that as a what's it called, embossing powder. I'm just going to grab a bit of paper. Right, well, let's tip this on and see how this comes out. Yeah, it was a bit of a shame with the stays on, didn't kind of come out. It came out just blotchy, didn't it? Right, I'm going to proof if this works. I think that will work fine. Right, just have to get a brush and tidy up some edges. Good firm blow, get some of the other bits out of the way. I think that will work. Just need a bit more on there. Right, I am happy with that. I bring you back in, bring heat gun. Oh. Oh, it's starting to change. Beautiful. Oh, that's looking good. Oh, that looks lovely. See how Santa comes out? And his reindeers. That looks pretty good to me. I've got a few kind of silvery blotches. Let it dry quick. Or cool down, should I say. It has distorted it slightly though, so we'll see how that affects it. So we've got, that looks pretty good, I think. I have to trim it down slightly. Oh, I think that works. Right, let's do the rest of it. So you'll be back with me in just a second once I've stamped and embossed it all. Right, so you might be able to see it, might not. I'll turn it off. I have stamped silver on. It did take a little bit of time and I had to do it in bits. Also, I've got quite a few like little grainy bits. I tried to get it off with a paintbrush as best I could, but some were still left, but I don't think that matters. It's come out really nicely, I think. It was quite time consuming, so I don't think I would do many of them, but I think it was quite a nice little gift. While I was doing this, I thought how I could use the piece that I already had, so I thought, okay, so I'll trim it down and put a candle in a jar with it just to see how that looked. So bear with me 1 second. I will dim the lights and move the camera so you can see them. So you can see it. This was the jar, the see-through, but you know, you could frost that up slightly, the paper, the window sheets, or if you've got some other plastic item. But I thought that slots in quite nice. And how many of us have these jars aren't doing anything? So you could just sell the inserts and a candle, give people ideas. And here is the jar, the wine bottle. I think that's come out very nicely. There's something a little bit different. All I've done is I've attached it with some fast fuse. I might cut it down a little bit better if I do it again, but I think that's come out quite well. So this has been Kelly from Crafty Kellys at www.craftykelly.co.uk, giving you some ideas on how to create different gift things, light up projects for Christmas and presents. And I hope to see you again very soon. Thanks very much for watching. Bye now.